In this video, we will go over the steps for the highly coveted Tantrum. It is usually one of the first inverts that riders learn due to its easy-to-grasp rotation. A Tantrum is a straight head-over-heels backflip with a heel-side approach. It is as close to a straight backflip off a diving board as you can get. The key to performing the Tantrum is to learn a trip flip edge. I can't stress the importance of this step enough. We even have a whole video here on Learnwake dedicated just to learning this technique called Tripping a Tantrum. Definitely check it out for a more in-depth look. As an overview, the trip flip edge and takeoff is done by taking a medium to hard edge into the wake. At the trough of the wake, let go with your back hand and square your shoulders up to the wake as you flatten off your board. There is even an element of switching edges from your heel side to your toe side to get the proper takeoff and get the rotation going. If you do not let off your edge, it will not allow you to obtain the full pop you want to perform the trick. It will also cause an under-rotation and a painful landing. This is a common mistake done by many riders in the beginning stages of learning this maneuver. Don't worry though, the more you practice and attempt the trick, the more familiar you will get with the timing of the pop. Being tall with your head and shoulders stacked on top of your hips and board is key. This will harness the energy of the wake and push everything up into the air. Without squaring up and standing tall, the force of the wake will push your board up, but your hips and waist will act like a fulcrum and your head and shoulders will go towards the water. Not ideal for getting enough height to finish the rotation. Two other problems that first-timers have are leaving the wake too early and not flipping on the correct axis. For leaving the wake too early, again, I'll reference the Tripping the Tantrum video for more drills. But my biggest piece of advice is to stay fluid through your body and to not stiffen up until you are going up the wake. People often get stuffed into the bottom of the wake because they are trying to remain rigid through the edge change. For the correct axis and to maintain a nice straight flip, avoid bailing out and looking over your back shoulder to find the water. Trust that your trip and pop were solid enough to get you around to your feet. Making sure that your weight is even over both feet upon takeoff will help out as well. Once off the top of the wake, the trick will then begin to happen for you. For the first part of the trick, you will likely see sky. At the point where you are fully upside down, now think about spotting the landing. Notice the rider's eyes in this frame as he is looking for his landing and spotting the second wake. Spending time on a trampoline learning to do perfect backflips will work out in your favor here. The more comfortable you are when you are upside down, the easier it will be to land. When landing, always try to absorb the impact with your knees and not your back. Landing with your chest up and soft knees will allow you to keep the handle from getting away from you and control the line tension. 90% of the Tantrum is done for you with the proper takeoff. Like most tricks, with proper initiation, you are just along for the ride the rest of the way, as the hard work done in the beginning pays off huge in the